Chapter 1, Information System in Business. Today we will discuss this one, the components of information system. Only 5 types of resource: people, hardware, software, data, and network. If any question comes, that type, the information system activities. So, business example of the basic activity of information system are input of data resource. It is the information system activities. Input of data resource, processing of data into information, output of information product, storage of data resource, control of system performance. So this is the information system activities, because all are the, look here, input, processing, output, storage, control, information system activities. So information system activities, if we see the input, optical scanner bar, that means how we can input it. Also in computer, laptop, we are inputting through our keyboard, also touch screen, etc. input. And processing, calculating, for example, employees pay, tax, and other payroll deduction. Output, produce the report and display the performance on the dashboard. Also storage, maintain record of the customer, employee, product. Control, generating additional signal, indicator, etc. If we go any shoe shops and other thing, and if you your choice is one black color shoe, but the number is 8, but your leg is big size, you need 9 numbers. So they input their system and find that the 9 number is yes or no. So also that type of that server go to the storage and find that the input of inventory is 9 number shoes is within the shop or not. So that type of information system activities. And if we see here, look, if we see this chart, all resource, that means 5 resource of information system and activities are including this chart. Look here in the upper side, hardware resource. Hardware is machine and media. Software resource is program and procedure. People resource, specialist and user. Data resource and information product. And left side, input, processing, output, storage, control. That we just look here, input, processing, output, storage, and control. So this is the left side is the information system activities, and this one, a header, is the information system resource. So look here, input. Just if one by one, if we study here, input. What input? Hardware resource, how help input. Payment of sale terminal. Media is bar tag, magnetic card, that is we are putting our debit card or credit card. Software using data entry programming, they inputting the data. And procedure, data entry procedure. And user is sales clerk or salesman. People resources here. Data resource is customer data, product data is go to their system, and information product data entry display with their monitor. So this is the input device, input activities activity within the all information resource. And same way, if we study processing, so processing is another information system activities. So this processing through the hardware resource machine, that means mainframe computer or computer. And software resource, sales process program, sale analysis program using with the process here. And procedure is sales transaction process. Specialist computer operator is using that. And user is sales clerk or that means salesman. Data resource, customer inventory and sales database within the organization system. And information product is processing status display. What is going on, how much money is that, and how they paid, etc. or display is the dashboard. And if you see the output, what would be the output of the machine, hardware resource? payment of sales terminal, management workstation, media use the tab. Also, if we give the card and after completing is giving as a paper, here is everything describing here how much money deducting from my credit card or debit card, etc. And then software resource, report generator program, graphical program also, procedure, output and distributing process. People resources using sale clerks, manager or customer. And here information product is sales receipt, that means voucher, invoice, sales analyst report, etc. display. Storage. The information system activities, another thing is storage. Is this storage hardware resource machine using magnetic disk device, hardware resource media using magnetic disk pack, and hardware resource, software resource program using database management system program. And people resource is the specialist computer operator, data resource, customer, inventory, and sales database. Control. If we go for control is the information system activity, we will see that hardware resource machine using payment of sales terminal, management workstation, media using paper document or control report, software resource program using performance monitor, program security monitor, procedure, correction procedure, and people resource specialist computer operator or control clerk, control person. User is sale clerk or salesman, manager and customer. Data resource, customer, inventory and sale database. Information product is data entry display, sale receive, error display, etc. Signal, etc. is the for the control purpose for information product. So in this chart here describing the information system activity, how it's related to the information system resource. 5 resources here, also 5 activities is here. Each other is interrelated with activity and resource. Now the recognizing information system. Recognizing information system. এই আপনাদের কি আমি কি আপনাদের বুঝাতে পারতেছি? আপনাদের কোনো ঝামেলা হচ্ছে কিনা?
না স্যার।
ওকে, বললেন নাকি? আমি তো আসলে একটু স্পিডে যাচ্ছি, কারণ আসতে গেলে তো আসলে শেষ হবে না, বুঝছেন? এই জন্য মোটামুটি ভাবে স্পিডে যাচ্ছি, দেন শেষ করে পরবর্তী লাস্টে আমরা হয়তো যদি আমরা সর্বশেষে সময় পাই ফিউচারে, তখন হয়তো আমরা কিছু ডেমো কোশ্চেন টোশ্চেন নিয়ে আলোচনা করবো, প্রিভিয়াস কোশ্চেন নিয়ে, মডেল কোশ্চেন টোশ্চেন নিয়ে আলোচনা করবো। ঠিক আছে স্যার?
জি স্যার, ঠিক আছে।
Now, recognizing information system. As a business professional, you should be able to recognize the fundamental component of information system, and you encounter the real world. This demand media that it should be able to identify. We have to identify who is people, how they work, what is hardware, what is software, what is data, and what is the network resource they use. That all describing within this chart also. And the types of information product they produce, the way of they perform input, processing, output, store and control activity. This kind of understanding, it will help us to better use, develop, and manage the information system. As a future charter accountant, this is the important for your future success as a finance manager, entrepreneur, and business professional, modern business and fintech technology. So you have to understand all things properly. Look here. Here Management information system refers to the group of information management methods tied to the automation or support of human decision making. And within management information system, there are different types of system. Look here, this is the oval box: decision support system, expert system, executive decision system. So that type of system also the part of management system, and that type of system for the top management. And this management system is a part of information system. How the application of the people, document, technology, and procedures, solving business process, comparing related structure activity or tasks that produce a specific service or product. So we can say that management information system is a part of information system, or management system information system is the within the information system. And within the management information system there are decision support system, expert system, executive support system, etc. And now the enterprise resource planning, enterprise-wide and cross-functional system aimed at coordinating all the resource, information, and activities required to complete business process. So here we can say that information system, management information system, all are the part of enterprise resource system. So here enterprise resource system is an environment, and also here information system is a subsystem of enterprise resource planning system, and management information system is a subsystem of information system. So management information system also make the enterprise resource planning system. And here information system is an environment of management system, and enterprise resource system is an environment of information system. We have to understand information system framework for business professionals. Information system framework for business professionals. The information system, we know IS means information system here. IS means information system. The information system knowledge that a business manager or professional need to know fundamental, that means foundation concept, that means fundamental behavior, technical, business, and managerial concept like system component and function or competitive strategies. You know, in India, maximum chartered accountant are the programmer, because and not only that, maximum chartered accountant also the cost and management accountant, and maximum chartered accountant also the chartered secretary also, because all 2 or 3 degree there, as also the CIMA also, CIMA, CPA, SIPA, everything. That means one person giving 2, 3, 4 qualification. Why that type of qualification they require? Because of the need of the organization. For example, in a private organization, they want to recruit a person who would be able to comply the rules regulation, who would be able to finalize their financial statement, who would be able to manage the board, who had no restriction, because listed company they need the corporate governance, they require the separate company secretary, separate CFO, separate head of internal audit. But other company, for example private company, they do not need that type of thing. So that's why private company using one person. He is the CFO, he is the company secretary, he is the head of risks, He is the head of internal audit, maybe that type of. That's why foreign, that means basically in India, they are taking different types of degree for survival themselves, and also it is the help to the organization. So maximum person are the programmer. They can code. They can able to code. They can make software, a small software. They are producing for the. They are helping their work. So we need to understand everything, because the programmer is different thing. But if you know it, is do not hamper anything, because there are a lot of website is here at this moment. You can understand, that means freely you can know the coding. I think if you get times in future, not now, and first your aim is that you have to qualify as a chartered accountant. So you have to take the plan also. That means how you will qualify, that is how will study, how will sit for exam, that type of planning you need. That means do not waste your time just 2 or 3 years. It is your investment time, harding time. That means if you invest this time fully for your education, your life will be smooth, and big thing is waiting for you. Just for 2 or 3 years, your that means a lot of problem is within this year, but you have to accept it for your better future. So we need to understand foundation of concept. We need to understand information technology, that is concept, developments or management issue regarding hardware, software, data management, network, and the technologies. And business application also measure use of information technology for business process, operation, decision making, and strategic or competitive advantage. And development process, how end user and information system specialists develop the implement the information or business IT solution to problem solving and opportunities arising in the business. And management challenges, how to manage the information system function and information technology resource effectively, efficiently, and ethically to achieve the top performance and business value in support of the business strategy of the enterprise. So information system framework for the business professional, we need to understand fundamental concept, information technology, business application, development process, management challenges, etc. Now the business roles of information system. What is the roles? Information system perform three vital roles in business organization. Business application, look here, three is that: business application, business decision making, and strategic competitive advantages. So business application of information system support an organization's business process and operation for achieving the goal of the organization. And business decision making is held for taking the proper decision, timely manner, and achieving the goal of the organization. To strategic competitive advantage is held for the organization, top management, for taking that type of decision and competitive advantages for revenue earning or survival or the going concern of the organization. That type of business role within business role of information system, business application, business decision making, strategic competitive advantage. Major application are here. Information system include operation support system, OSS, transaction processing system, TPS, process control system, PCS, enterprise collaboration system, ECS, management support system, MSS, and as the management information system, MIS, decision support system, DSS, executive information system, EIS, and other major category are expert system, knowledge management system, strategic information system, and functional business system. So that type of application we are using, and all are the system, and all are the subsystem of a big system, and within all system making a big system. So here OSS, TPS, PCS, ECS, MSS, MIS, DSS, EIS, expert system, knowledge management system, staging information system, and functional business, all are the system, and that type of major application category of information system we are using in our organization at this moment. In the real world, most application category are combined into a cross-functional information system. Here another word, cross-functional information system. It is the interrelated one system to another system that provide information and support for decision making, and also performing operational performance processing activities. Now if we see the system concept, what is system concept? A system, again we can say that a system is a group of interrelated components with a clearly defined boundary working towards the attainment of the common goal by accepting input and producing output in an organized transformation process. Feedback is data about the performance of a system. Control is the component that monitor and evaluate feedback and make a necessary adjustment to the input and processing components to ensure that proper output is produced as per the design of that product standard. So we can say that business organization as a system. How? Here again we are saying that input, here man, machine, material, information go to the process management information system. Within, after processing, it comes output, that is objective, productivity, growth, innovation, and development, and these measure the performance against the plan. What are the standard or plan that target, measure the performance within the target also, and control, plan, program, policy, strategy, performance standard, etc. So it is the business organization as a system. Information system model. An information system use the resource, we know, people, hardware, software, data, network, etc., and produce the through the input to the output, store it, control it, and that product, that means information product, is it can be information product that goes for the decision making for the top management, and data are first collected and convert to the form of the suitable for the processing input. Then the data are manipulated or convert into the information processing, storage for future use, or within the storage, or communicated to their ultimate user, that is output, according to the correct processing procedure. This is the control. So information system model is that here input, processing, storage, output, and control. So information system resource and products, we have seen previously, there are 5 resource: hardware resource, software resource, people resource, data resource, network resource, and product is that also the that type, from that type of resource we our produce or product or finished goods, we will be able to take the finished goods. And information product is that, look here, produced by an information system can be take a variety of form, include that means report, visual display, multimedia document, or e-messaging, graphical image, audio presentation, also dashboard presentation, also the visual presentation, also we can say our PowerPoint presentation. All are the product here. because information product, data, inputting the data, making it, processing it, and the final goods is here, the product. That means information product is that, is not the physical thing. Physical would be after printing that, is also the product also. But when is the visual, dashboard presentation, also data, all are the information products. The generic system concept. Generic means general, all general for all. A generic system is one which is representative of all systems, be they physically, central, or more abstract. You can define a boundary anywhere. The system is defined will acknowledge the same law. A modern describe with explain the aspect of an object. And look here input, process, output, feedback, the system boundary. Within this boundary, that type of system, different types of system may be happen. And summary, or that means as if we make one or two system within one system, that is a big system as the environment and a small system as the subsystem. So here to obtain we can, but the principle, that means it should be a physical object, body of work, an idea or enterprise. Generic system development process. Here the definition of generic is something without a brand name. What is generic? That means গণ, সবার জন্য যেটা প্রযোজ্য. The definition of generic is something without a brand name. An example of generic is the type of soap with a store label that says soap but without brand name. For example, আমরা বাটার জুতা কিনি, বাটা কিন্তু অন্যদের কাছ থেকে সাব কন্টাক্ট নিয়ে আসে, অন্যরা বানায় দেয়, বাটা এসে শুধু লেবেল লাগায়। তো ওই যে অন্যরা যে বানায় দিল, ওইটা ওই সময় কিন্তু তার কোনো ব্র্যান্ড নাই, সেটা হচ্ছে জেনেরিক। এবং বাটায় যখন আসলো তখন কিন্তু এটা বাটার ব্র্যান্ডে ঢুকে গেল। হ্যাঁ, তার মানে জেনেরিকটা হচ্ছে গণ, ওইটা কিন্তু বাটার অ্যাপেক্স কেও দিতে পারতো অথবা ওরিয়ন ফুডের শুরুতে দিতে পারতো। তো এইরকমের জিনিসটা যেটা গণ, সবার জন্য, যার কোনো ব্র্যান্ড নেম নাই, সবার জন্য, সেটা হচ্ছে জেনেরিক। তো জেনেরিক সিস্টেম হচ্ছে এমন একটা সিস্টেম যে সিস্টেমটা থেকে আপনি আপনার মতো করে গুছিয়ে সেই সিস্টেমটা আপনি নিতে পারবেন আপনার নিজের মতো করে, সেটা হচ্ছে জেনেরিক সিস্টেম। If we see here, so we can say that a definition of generic is something without a brand name. An example of generic is the type of soap with a store's label that says soap but without a brand name. So this is chapter 1 we have completed, and next we will study the information technology. It's our module 2 or chapter 2, information technology. Within information technology we have 4 topics: hardware, software, data resource management, and telecommunication and network. So today we discuss the components of information system, and we have seen the system concept. That's a fundamental. We have seen the system, and system have the different types of function: input, processing, output, and feedback control. And there are also the subsystem also, and subsystem is the system as a part of a larger system. And we have seen the process and also the system characteristics of different system. Here the open system, some are closed system, some are subsystem, and we see in the organizational system here, and the adaptive system component of information system we have seen here. Information system model. The information system depends on the people resource, hardware resource, software resource, data resource, network resource, and also the 4 major concept is here: people concept, people resource concept, data resource concept, information processing concept. And information system resource we have seen people, hardware, software, data, and also the information system activities, input of data resource, processing of data into information, output of information to product, and store to data resource, control of system performance. And here we have studied that means table where all 5 information system activities include with the 5 resource of the information system: hardware resource, software resource, people resource, data resource, and information product. So here is describing with a table, and recognize the information system: people, hardware, software. And also we have seen here ERP is the total environment, and information system is a part of ERP. Also MIS is the management system, information system is a part of information system. Information system fundamental business process we have seen, that means we have to understand the fundamental concept: information technology, business application, development process, management challenges, and business role of information. We have seen here business application, business decision making, strategy, competitive advantages, and major application we are using: operating support system, transaction processing system, process control system, enterprise collaboration system, management support system, management information system, decision support system, executive information system, expert system, knowledge management system, strategic information system, functional business system, and all system combined with your main system. And it's also sometimes work the cross-functional information system. And system concept we have seen here, and information system model, information system resource, also a generic system. So it's the we have completed in our chapter 1.